Fast Pass for Space Mountain. It looks like these machines look new. I'm gonna have to look back at these, but I'm pretty sure those are new. Yesterday also I stopped here for the Guardians of the Galaxy preview at the Magic Eye Theater where Captain EO used to live. Maybe forever, gone, I don't know. Anyway, here, I got some comments on that as well. Check this out. Guys, look, they're early. I thought it was gonna be the 7th, but it's open today. I think I got some time for this today. We're gonna skip the Space Mountain preview and check out Guardians of the Galaxy. This looks awesome, right? Oh my gosh, they really went at it. That's a full, dude, that looks permanent. That's what that looks permanent. So they have replaced all the EO posters, obviously. There's Groot and Rocket Raccoon. Very bright. The color balancing here isn't great. Gamora. Drax. Batista. He's awesome. I wonder if he's going to do a Batista bomb in the movie. So I think we are a little early. Already, I'm glad that this is here and not Captain EO. Seeing that sign out there was kind of refreshing. We talked about in our podcast that I think I would rather have an empty theater than Captain EO, but I think I would rather have Guardians of the Galaxy than an empty theater. But what happens in a month? I don't know. Gosh, I guess another preview, right? I don't know. But it has to be Tomorrowland specific or like a science fiction type deal. You can't. Would you put Maleficent here? I mean, they put Maleficent in Bugs Land, so I guess they're not really too crazy about matching the movie to the theme of the land. They've given us this thing, which I don't know what that is. This thing peels off, but there's nothing. It doesn't do anything. I don't know what it's for. I have no idea what this is. They've also taken down all of the monitors. There were a dozen monitors up here showing, for the preview of Captain EO, the making of kind of thing, which is actually probably the most interesting part of the entire show for me. That was the only part I liked, was the making of. So I don't know. This feels pretty permanent for Captain EO. Like they've gone through a lot of trouble, especially the sign out front. That sign out front, that's impressive what they did there. In either case, it doesn't feel like it's coming back. It just feels like it's a goodbye for EO. But that's, again, I don't know anything. Pure speculation. It's just whatever vibe I'm getting from how this is working out. I think we've seen the last of EO. Big crowd here for Guardians of the Galaxy preview. Let's go check it out. Pretty fun. It's about a 5-minute clip from the movie, like near the beginning of the movie, I believe, and then kind of an extended trailer. So yeah, you get a little bit of both. You get a full clip and a trailer. Saw some scenes that I haven't seen before, and it looks really good. I'm really looking forward to seeing this movie. I could have done without the 4D effects inside the theater, though. The same thing that they do for EO and Tough to Be a Bug, where if the scene in the movie calls for a rush of wind or a shaking ground, they put that in the theater, which I guess that's what you're supposed to do with the Magic Eye Theater. You incorporate the 4D effects, but I don't need that in my general movie-going experience. Hey, so I just got a tweet from Luis, friend of Fresh Baked Luis. He said he's in line to meet Anna and Elsa. I'm gonna go try and see if I can't bogart on some of that action. I don't know how this is gonna work out, but we'll see. Haven't spotted Luis yet, but I have spotted a line that is longer than what we've seen the last few weeks. This is back to hour and a half, 2 hours probably. So the opportunity has passed, it looks like, to see Anna and Elsa at a reasonable time frame. Well, we missed Luis and therefore Anna and Elsa, so I thought I'd show you instead some goats. Seems like a fair trade, don't you think? Look at the size of this guy. That's a small horse. That is the biggest goat I've ever seen. They all look very tired. His little neck is itchy. He was looking at us there, wasn't he? Mr. Goat. Goaty Goat. Still nothing happening at the Big Thunder Ranch Jamboree. It's dressed for summer though. It's got all the 4th of July stuff. Maybe that's left over from something they did yesterday. As a matter of fact, I heard that band, the Marine band, played here yesterday, I think. But other than that, there's nothing happening here. Except for this cow. So we ran into a couple friends of Fresh Baked yesterday, and again today actually. They were here all day yesterday for the 4th of July festivities, and they said actually it wasn't too crowded yesterday. Who else? Was anybody else here for the 4th yesterday? I want to know what your experience was yesterday. If you stayed for the fireworks, if you saw the Marine band play, which I really wanted to see, but I couldn't stay that late because they only played at like 5 in the afternoon. I'd like to give us a comment. Let us know if you were here and how that day went. I ask because today, look at it's about 12:30. It's when things should be getting peakish. And look at Rivers of America across the way there. That's something else, isn't it? It's not too bad. I mean, it's still 30-35 minutes for most rides. Fast passes are for an hour or two from now, but this isn't bad. I was expecting it to be much more crowded. One thing that might be a problem is that it's really hot. It's pushing 90, which in and of itself isn't usually a bad thing, but it just feels hotter today. It feels maybe because we haven't gotten used to the season yet because it hasn't been this hot in a while. But oh boy, it is. I'm sweating. It's going to be a tough day. I'm probably going to go broke on frozen drinks and Coca-Cola. I'm going to be thirsty 24/7. Okay, or I mean, well, what? I'm going to be here 8 hours, so 8 of 8. How about that?